Hey guys, Zomfox here, and today we have some potentially huge news that has been reported in the last couple days. It was first reported by USFL Newsroom and has been confirmed by USFL News Hub. But we don't know for sure that reportedly USFL President of Football Operations Brian Woods steps down. This article is by Mark Perry on USFL News Hub. With the 2022 year coming to a close, it looks like the USFL will be looking for a new president of football operations in 23. News Hub has confirmed that Brian Woods has stepped down as president of football operations. In January 2021, Woods reached out to Fox Sports chief executive officer and executive producer Eric Shanks about bringing back the USFL on Fox. Then, months later, Fox announced the new USFL would begin play in 2022 of April. Fox would also partner with NBC to cover those games for the inaugural season. The league successfully crowned the Stallions as its season one champion, and season 2 will return and expand with reportedly 3 hub cities, as you know, Birmingham, Memphis, and then the rumor Michigan location. Woods founded a showcase developmental football league called the Spring League that ran for a few years back on Fox before bringing back the USFL. Sources say he's leaving for family reasons, left on his own accord, though naturally some people won't believe that, some will. That's for you to decide. But on December 31st, the USFL year actually ends, as the players who had one-year contracts will expire. There is no word on who they could bring on board in 2023. Will Fox choose someone in-house or go outside to land people like former XFL president and COO Jeffrey Polak? The USFL has 4 months to kick off when season 2 begins. This is all some big news. Fact is that some people are saying how Brian Woods really wasn't the guy or didn't, care a ton about the product. Pending to the reports, it really seems that he was a huge reason why the USFL even existed. And the fact is he's done a really great job, as you can say what you want about whether you think that, the USFL playing in just Birmingham was a good idea or a bad idea. The bottom line is he got a full season through, which you got to give him a ton of credit for, and he's been overall very solid president of the team, of the league, really. So the question now is who to replace him. To me, I could understand Jeffrey Pollock, as they're saying, but to me, my two choices would either be Oliver Luck or Daryl Johnson. So for Oliver Luck is that he was, during the XFL, the XFL 2.0, he was, one of the more prominent figures as well as in that league. He was the commissioner and CEO, and I feel like this would be a natural step up in the pecking order for him. To go from being a GM back with, the MLS and, soccer, American soccer, as he was actually a general manager and president of the Houston Dynamo, who ended up winning a couple MLS Cups. And then, he just kind of kept going up and up and up a little bit. So I feel like this would be a natural way for him to keep going. And as for Daryl Johnson, he's already the executive vice president of the USFL, and he himself has also done a great job. I think that in terms of being a face for the league, in a sense, as most leagues presidents or stuff like that aren't real known faces in a sense, as the commissioners are, so it's kind of the same deal. But with Moose, it definitely could be something, as he was a Cowboy. He himself is going to get a lot of people know him from being a Dallas Cowboy for so long, for 12 years. He was multi-time champ, Pro Bowler. And the fact is, he has already climbed that ranking. As I just said about Luck, he was a GM of the Commanders in the AAF. Then he was the director of player personnel for the Renegades in the XFL 2.0, and then has now become the vice president, and now maybe even the president. The fact is that he does cover games on Fox. Now, he's not the main guy. The main guy now is Greg Olson, but he is one of the guys that does cover games for Fox, meaning that he'll have extra publicity from that as well. And the fact is, having guys that can bring publicity like him, like Jason Garrett, how he does the, Sunday night group, but he's also was part of the USFL broadcasting team. Things like that are always great to have, and that's why I think that Moose would be a great choice. But him or Luck would definitely be a solid choice, and maybe they get someone else. But this definitely is a pretty big bombshell if this is fully confirmed, though considering the fact that most reports that have come out from either of these two sites have basically been almost 100% accurate, it feels like. We'll have to wait and see. This has been Zomfox. If you enjoy this content and want to be notified as soon as I upload any videos, make sure to subscribe and hit the bell. And as always, have a great night.